Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. This is your host, Reverend Rob Lee. I am so glad you are here this morning. Bangarang! Tarot with an Attitude's here today. Let's get our feet in the sand, feet in the grass, feet in the carpet, wherever we can get them and get grounded. Let's find our wings today and fly into the wild unknown. That's what this is all about. What we're doing is we're trying to get back to our childhood faith that we had in different things and find our magic again. Let's go find it today. Then we can get our wings and we can fly. Paddle on. Bangarang, everybody. Here we go. The Wild Unknown Tarot. I am using a new deck that's new to me today. So I wanted people to see what was going on. It's called the Wild Unknown Tarot. I was drawn to it. First time I'm actually using it. So we're going to see, but I couldn't get my mind off of it. And let's see what's happening and where this is going to take us. So let's get started with good mornings. Glad everybody is here. What a great day. Thank God it's Friday. Yeah. Okay. Fridays are awesome for most of us. Some of you, it's your Monday. I hear you. I get it. I understand it. Great to see y'all here, everything. Let's find out what's going on. Teresa, good morning. Bangarang, may I have a card, please? You absolutely may have a card. You absolutely may have a card. Let's find out what's going on. Folks, get your questions, get your requests in there. Let's find out what's going on. I'll try to get through here some more this morning. For my folks coming in on Facebook, make sure you're clicking allow Facebook to see who you are so I can see who you are. Teresa, good morning. This is an awesome day. This is awesome. Thank you so much. Glad you are here. Here we go. All right. All right, Teresa, what I've got here, and partnership, love, romance is at play. This is the biggest thing on your plate. This is what came out was the Two of Cups. What's happening here is and it came out right side up, that there is a partnership, there is something out there for you, there is something you've got to work on. However, what I'm seeing here is there's got to be a transformation. It may not be exactly who you're with. It may not be what's going on. Somebody's going to have to change or fly away. That's what I'm seeing here is for you to be able to change. You're going to have to grow your wings. You're going to have to hit Bangarang and let some things go. That's what the cards are coming up with the wands. This is in your desire, your will, your movement. You are able to make this happen. It's going to be up to you to find it. That's where it's at. So mote it be. Let me know. Talk to me. You know I want to talk to you. All right, let's see what's happening. Krista, good morning, Rob. Bangarang. May I have a card today, please? Tomorrow is my birthday. Yay. Birthday, yay. Maybe we ought to try to come up with a new song. Birthday, yay. Let's find out what's happening. So tomorrow morning, you're here. I'll sing you happy birthday. There we go. Good morning. So your birthday would actually be 25. 5 and 15, 20 and 5. 25 if my math serves correct. 25, it comes together. You've got a partnership. You've got pairings. You've got bringing things together. You've got conflict, but you have passion. Same time. So what this is talking about is a 7. 2 and the 5 come together to make 7. This is going to be a good year for you to farm and plant your garden and attend to it. This is going to be a year you don't want to just plow ahead. You want to assess, you want to keep things, and you want to have all the information that you can have. Your number this year is a 25, and let's find out what's going on with that. So Krista, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Here we go. Okay. 3 of Cups. What I'm seeing is a situation of collaboration, working with other people. Something is going on. This may tend to be more of a work-related issue. The 3 of Cups is all about people coming together. It's actually celebrating and having a party, getting things done. You want things to be good. This is the situation that seems to be going on right now at work. However, you're going to have to, your part is the Ace of Swords. This means you're going to have some new ideas that some of them may not want to go along with. You don't lose yourself. This is in you. The Ace of Swords, you still need to be you. Don't get stuck blending in with the crowd. You need to be you and let you shine and stand up. Here's our Ace of Swords. This is what we look for. This is what I'm seeing. See that lightning striking? Ace of Swords, mental. This is your consciousness. This is your absolutely aware. This is not subconscious. What this is saying is within you, don't become lost in the crowd. You need to stand up and be counted for and understand your power. You cannot let them govern for you. You need to govern for yourself. So I have friends, I have coworkers here that I'm feeling things like that. You're kind of like going with the flow. Guess what? Stop. Make sure the flow is going the way you want to go. So mote it be. Good morning, everybody. Glad to see people coming in. Good morning, Marcy, Scott, Christina, Bruce, Tabasay. Good to see you. Glad to see everybody. Miss Bridget. Here we are. Kristen Klein. Good morning. Glad you are here. Mother of Messages. Good morning. Glad to see you today. Christy, good morning, Rob. Great to see you, May. I have a card today, please. Thank you. Much love and many blessings to you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Here we go. All right. Folks, this weekend I'm going to be trying to rework my new studio. I'm going to be trying to get a camera system that will actually let you see down and see what I'm doing and be able to see what's happening. I'm going to try to get that up and running this weekend. That's one of my goals. I'm glad you are here. Folks, make sure you pass the word to subscribe to Tarot with an Attitude on YouTube. Other people aren't finding the show today because guess what? One of the channels is down. One of the super channels is down. So that's big. If you're relying on that all the time, you're not going to get it. When you find somebody you like, do them a favor. Go subscribe to their personal channel, just like I'm asking you to do now. Most of them forget to ask you to go subscribe to their channel. I'm telling you, you need to go subscribe to everybody's channel that you're finding on these super channels that you like. Also, Tarot with an Attitude on Facebook. Come join our group. Man, that's where the Bangarang, the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe's heart is really at. You can do a lot for us there and be part of the group. Come get the information about the trip. Everything else, everything's posted right there. We need to get this moving and get some things going. All right, Christy, here we are. Let's find. All right. Let me see what we've got here. All right. Yep, what we've got, what I'm feeling here is either a situation with a child or a younger person that is, you're trying to deal with they're like everywhere. They're off the chart. This is Daughter of Wands. What we've got here, or this is, but I'm really getting this is a person you're dealing with. And this generally tends to be somebody younger. And what's going on, they're looking for direction, but they seem to be all over the place. They're exploring everything. The Wands is about mind. Now remember, what they're trying to do is they're trying to learn. They're trying to absorb every piece of information they can. But what's happening is they're getting lost, okay? They're getting lost in all of the choices and all the information. So therefore, they might be starting to get a little withdrawn. What I'm seeing here is be careful as you're helping this person, working with this person, understand that whoever this may be, and this could be an older person is what I'm being told, that's reverting to a younger age. That very well could be. If you're dealing with an older person with Alzheimer's, dementia, something like that, they're starting to act like a child. And guess what? They're getting caught up in so many choices. The choices are scaring them. I'm really getting this real heavy. That's what's going on. You're dealing with somebody with possibly a mental issue, and when you present them with too many choices, they clutch up. They don't know what to do because they're having an issue. Make sure you keep your choices down. Make sure you understand, and you're trying to be helpful, and giving them more choices, it's actually causing a problem. Help them sort it out, find a way to deal with it. That's what's going on. Let me know what happened. So mote it be. Wow, that was wild. Tell me what's happening. I want to hear it. Maverick, good morning. Glad to see you. Any chance I may pick a card? Yes. You certainly may. So, what I'm going to do, you give me a number between 1 and 3. All right? Typing it. Well, no, we can't do that because I don't have anybody here to help me today. All right, what we're going to do, I'll give you a card. Yes, I was going to let you pick a card. And it's funny because I almost did the pick a number thing today for everybody. Let's find out what's going on. Maverick, here we go. Maverick. Mother of Wands. You trying to build something? You trying to make something happen? What I'm getting here is, and this is the 5 of Cups, that we are dealing with some conflict here, but it's inner conflict. Mother of Wands, somebody's trying to guide you. You've got this great idea. I'm really getting that somebody's trying to guide you, and there's some confrontation here that you're not wanting to listen. Listen to them. They have your best interest at heart. Slow down, listen. The conflict is within you. This is what's happening. There's not happy, it's not sad. This is the 5 of Cups. And in the 5 of Cups, it's always like my grief card. Are you missing somebody that was like a mother figure? Is that what's going on? That you're wanting them? The mother figure, there is okay, got it. The mother figure is there trying to talk to you. They need you to hear it. But you're stuck in some grief place where you don't realize they're alive and kicking right there next to you. Let me know what's happening because this is important. Open up to this mother figure because you're in a place of sadness. You're in a place of grief. You're in a place of wishing they were there, and they are. Snap out of it. Listen. Know they're there. Grief is a powerful thing. That's the reason I do a lot of grief counseling for people. And what I need you to understand is grief is huge, and grief never goes away. It morphs. It changes. All the patterns of grief. People used to say when you go through grief, you're going through these 5 phases. Now there's 7. And what you do is you go through the phases and then you're done. Guess what? They're wrong. Phase 1, phase 4, phase 5, they kind of move all over the place, but they change depending on how you're remembering the person or what's happening. The grief is going to be very hard and poignant in the first year, and then the grief is going to soften up, change, or lighten up as the time goes on. But the grief will be there because you will always remember them and wishing they were here for some event or something like that. This person is there. They want to talk to you. They need you to be still and listen. Speak to them. So mote it be. That's what I got. Christopher Blunt, good morning, sir. Thank you very much for being here. Man, do I owe you an apology because all the confusion of what's going on with the move and everything else. So you and I will be talking right after the show. But thank you for being here. Dom, peace, respect, health, happiness, and love, everybody. Morning, Rev. Good morning, my brother. Can't wait to meet you one day. I know one day you and I are going to meet. Can't wait to meet you. Krista, that's great. Thank you. Moxie Life, good morning. Wishing everyone a fantastical day. Bangarang! That fantastical. That's it. There's your magic. What did you do today? Did anybody get up with Moxie and myself and say good morning to your spirits? Did you say, hey, Leonardo, Ishmael, Michael, I love you? There's a powerful need to say, I love you. They want to be there. To God, did you stop with God and say, God the Father, thank you for all the gifts. God the Mother, the earth, thank you for what you've done. Get me through this day. I will rely on you. And then be quiet and listen. Open your heart, higher vibrations, and start trucking on. That's what you need to do. Moxie, thank you for being here. Miss Cynthia, good morning all. I take the HempWorks coffee and CBD with curcumin, and it greatly helps relieve the pain in my neck and lower back. Try it and see for yourself. Miss Cynthia, thank you so much for popping in and saying that. That is what I have been trying to tell people. They don't understand. It is a life changer. It has been a life changer for me in my shoulders and in my joints, but also in my heart. It helps me stay in tune, things like that. None of this has THC. There are products in there that do have THC, but none of the ones Miss Cynthia and I talk about. Please go check it out. Hempworks.com, Tarot with an Attitude. And guess what? Yeah, there's another way you can help me out. Check it out. There's opportunities there for you as well. So let's find out. Okay, let's get on back. Miss Cynthia, I love you. Oh, you and I will be talking later. I'm not used to Friday. That's it. Good morning, Miss Kim. Glad to see you. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. You better be there. If you're not there, I'm coming to get you. That's going to find out. Just a note about the Psychic Fair this coming Saturday at Island Crystal and Beads from 11 to 4. You can sign up for a reading with Reverend Rob Lee live. That's saying I still have. She's already sold out. I still have an opening or two. Get on it because they will always go. I've never been without filling up. So make sure. Thank you, Miss Kim. I appreciate it. Maverick, happy Friday, beautiful souls. May I have a card? Got you covered already? We're good with that. Let's find out what's going on. Engaged Reiki. Good morning, Kevin. Good morning. The Good Morning Show, Good Morning Reiki, comes on just before me. Y'all check it out. My brother Kevin here helps people get their day off to a good start. What better day? Little Reiki, followed by some Bangarang. That's what we do. Check him out every morning. Comes on an hour right before me. Y'all will be glad that you did. Good morning. All right. See, Glenda, may I have a card, please? Yes, you can. Of course you can. Here we go. Glad things are rolling around. Glad things are going good. Let's see what's happening. See, Glenda. All right. Sing. You've been singing. Sing out loud. Sing it strong. Mike and the Mechanics. Love it. Check it out. Okay. Here we go. All right. A little conflict going on. What's the inner conflict about today? Are there some conflict going on around you? You're feeling like a little pushed around or whatnot, and that's what's happening. And what you're going to do is you need to come to back inside of you and have that night and realize and ground yourself. Today it's going to be very important for you to ground yourself. We do have the inner conflict going on, the Five of Wands, but what I've got here is that you have the Son of Pentacles. It was upside down, so this is talking to you, that you need, instead of just bashing through, you need to stop, look, and listen. Be the deer, okay? Be the deer. If you notice, when a deer senses something, it stops, it'll move, it'll get almost motionless. It uses those ears to listen. And that's what I'm getting for you today. When you're going through this conflict, you need to become the deer. Don't just plod ahead. Don't push your way through, and make sure that you're listening to Spirit along the way, and He will guide you through it. This will be easily come through if you're open to listening to what the other party's saying. You're open to seeing what's going on around you and understanding the problem. You'll be able to take care of it. That's really cool. See, Glenda, thank you very much. Wow. All right. Here we go. Let's find out what's happening. Tammy Sprinkle, good morning, everyone. Just stopping by to say hi before I get started on my day. Painting more doors. Love to all Bangarang Tribe. Tammy, we love you. Wish you could get in here more, but I got you. Want to see you in the group more. Come on, let's go to the group. We're going to have a good time. Things are happening. I'd like to meet you myself. Yes, sir. We need to meet. I just feel it. That's what's going on. Let's find out. I had that attraction, not attraction. You know, I don't want to freak anybody out here. I felt that it's a spiritual thing that you and I are supposed to meet at some point. Okay, so that's what I meant. Okay, if I embarrassed you, sorry, didn't mean to. Let's find out what else is going on. Kristen Klein, could I get a card for today? You and Spirit has been awesome and on point. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm just glad I'm interpreting the messages correctly, and I'm just trying to give what I hear, and everything else, that's what's going on. So, let's do this. Kristen Klein, here we are. here we are. Okay. Kristen. All right. I was concentrating on something and I don't know what's going on. Okay. All right, a lot going on inside of you and in and around you today. A lot of things happening. We've got this new emotional. You're wanting to take this emotional journey, but you're not. It's not coming for you. There's something that's like the glass is upside down. Life is pouring out of it, and this is all about love, happiness, and emotion. That's strictly. This is subconscious. These are things that are happening. So you're dealing with a little bit of that today, of not being able to find on. But what I'm getting is, you have to nurture it. The Mother of Wands, and this is upside down. We saw the Mother earlier. This is again about desire. This is about your will. What are you doing? What are you willing to get it? What are you able to do to plant and nourish that seed? Are you stuck inside? I'm getting a feeling of you don't go out much. I'm getting a feeling of different things, but that you're wanting something. You have to understand, to get the love you want and the love you need, you have to give it. That is all important. Those are different things. Please, I don't want to wind up with you in a sense of codependency, relying on somebody else to make you happy. This is not what is meant to be. True happiness and true love can only be found when you are connected and when you are at one with yourself and your higher self. When you are happy by yourself, you go and do things that other people like to do, that you like to do, and guess what? You meet people that are doing the things you like to do. This is what's happening. This is playing a role with you today. It's not going to be a life-changing role. It's not a thing. But today, you might be finding want for a little bit of love. You go make it happen. Okay? And make sure you love yourself. So mote it be. That's awesome. All right, may I have a card today, please and thank you. Moxie, you actually can. Here we go. All right. Thank you for being here, Moxie. All right. Anybody got anything specific they wanted to ask about today? We're a little shy on people today. It's Friday. A lot of times this is my down day. People are focusing so they can get out of work early or whatnot. But has anybody got a specific situation they want us to talk about, they wanted to have information on? Remember, too, you can always go. I've got 2 or 3 people booked for sessions today on tarotwithanattitude.com. I can go into a lot more detail. We can talk about things there, and things actually happen. Moxie, here's what I'm going to do. Hold on just a second. I want to make sure I'm focused here. Folks, ApolloTravelOrlando.com. ApolloTravel.com. You see it on the thing. Get hold of Bruce. Whether you come into Cancun or not, Bruce is the travel agent you need. Even if you're flying locally, he can find you deals, things like that. He can get you protected. That's what you want. Get hold of the man. He will not let you down. All right, here we go. Moxie. Here we are. All right. Moxie, are you looking for your true love? Is this what... Are you just kind of plowing ahead? Be careful. There's somebody that's going to pop up, is what I'm getting, that's going to bat their eyes at you and seem like they're Captain Wonderful, and they might not be. I got the Son of Cups. This is all about just charging ahead and being the knight in your, but in emotions, love. That subconscious thing, they're going to make an appearance and try to sway you into something, but I need you to understand, you watch them. Daughter of Pentacles, this is telling you it's okay to love, it's okay to have fun, it is okay to ground yourself and understand, but if you want something to grow, okay, you're going to have to learn. And what I'm really getting here all of a sudden very heavy is learn from your past. Learn from the mistakes you have made. Daughter of Pentacles, she is about wanting to make things happen, Captain. She is about earth, about wind. This is real people stuff. This is real touching things and knowing things. What I'm getting very solidly here is this: there is movement, but you have to make sure that inner child of yours, okay, is nurtured as well too, and you have to make sure that you're growing in the right direction. So you want this relationship, slow it down, hit the brakes. He may seem like Captain Awesome, but guess what? There may be some issues you want to know about. Let it take some time, and that's going to be what I see today. So hopefully that works. Let me know what's going on, Moxie, and we'll find out. I'm also getting, could that be involving I'm going to look at these cards again. Are we dealing with an emotional, like an emotional younger person, a young man, or generally this is a young man, but an emotional younger person? All right, they're trying to learn. They're learning the way of the land, and that's what's going on. But you got to treat them like a skittish. They're bold, they're brazen, but they're also a fawn. So that's what it's kind of one of those things in clinical terms. We're going to go with reaction formation. I see this, so therefore I'm putting on my big boy pants. I'm showing everybody, haha, I am this. And in the meantime, we're cowering, we're scared, we're things. Take it easy with this person, okay? They know they need help, and that's what's going on, okay? So, but this is about their emotional and your emotional tie to them. I am not wrong about that. Let that go. All right, here we go. All right. See, Glenda, my sister can't leave her comment for some reason. She is asking for a card. She is watching. Her name is Melinda, and she looks like me, but with brown hair. Okay. I don't know where she's listening from, which channel she's listening from. Doesn't appear that she got logged in. If she's on Facebook, then she needs to click that, let StreamYard see who she is. She's on one of the other YouTube channels. I have no idea. Might be a problem on her end. I apologize, but we will flat get her a card. Melinda, and I love the way the name is spelled. All right. She looks like me, but with brown hair. Okay. Awesome. 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 Kind of like my daughter. I'm sorry, baby. Don't worry about it. That was cruel. She does not look like me at all. She looked dead like her grandmother. All right, here we go. See, Glenda, this is for Melinda. I got to separate you two. All right, Melinda. All right. What does Melinda have today? Where are we at with Melinda? Let's find out, okay? All right. All right. Melinda's got something going on I'm trying to get, but this has to do with what I'm getting is, again, that young spirit in the cups, in the emotions, and things like that. This is that young, fall in love, romantic, that teenage romantic spirit. And this card came right side up. So there is something like, it's almost like this, a new love is brewing, or she found something to throw her passion and dreams at. That's what I've got. 7, be careful of your choices. This is the 7 of Pentacles. It is time. Don't just dive in. Do some assessing. Make sure you're tending the garden and you're planning it, but that you are watching what is coming forth. It is time to step back, go slow, and reassess. That's what I'm getting from Melinda. It's hard when I see your face, so I keep drawing in on you, but I know this is not. So there are some choices she's going to have to make, and she's going to have to look at some of these things with a very close eye and not just go in swinging. So let me know what's going on. I'd love to talk to her, okay? And let me know. Pop it in, see, Glenda. Let us know when she gets going. Kristen, thank you. Y'all have an awesome day. Kristen, we are so glad you're here. Bangarang. Come in, join us. Make sure you're there. We love everything that's going on. Scott, yes, been considering shutting down business. Thoughts for spirits. Thank you, Rob. Okay, let's take a look here. But he's been considering, Scott has been considering. I'm getting running up my back. All right. Considering shutting down the business. My first question would be why? Okay. And then this, what is that question? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a card for shutting it down. This one card is going to signify shutting this business down. That's this first card. I'm going to put it here. We'll come back to it. Okay. Are you stepping away from it? Is it no longer something for you? You can't fulfill it. You can't make it work. Is that what's happening? That's no side against you. Businesses, that happens all the time. Donald Trump called freaking bankruptcy several times. So don't worry. Take it personally. All right. Let's see what's going on here. All right. Now, this card is about keeping it open. What happens if you keep it open? All right. Here we go. This card is about keeping the business open. All right. All right, what I'm getting at, when I asked about shutting it down, I literally got the 8 of Cups, okay, upside down, meaning it's time to walk away. It's not fulfilling to you. Anything is not, it's not being what you thought it would be. Different things, and it's time to look for something else. When I pulled the keeping it open, again, I got upside down Daughter of Cups. Is that be a kind of a childish move? Okay? You know the math. You know what's happening. You know you're not happy. Use your wisdom. Learn, find out. Have you done everything you can do to make that happen? I am really getting very strongly that yes, with the way things are at this moment in time, you should probably shut this down. In clarity, yes, it's time for new direction, and it's time to plan something new. This was the card I pulled on top of the shut it down card, all right? And it is time for a new direction. That's exactly what this card is saying in the physical world. It is time for new desire, new passion. To make this work, or something, you're going to have to find new direction and move forward. On keeping it open, I got the Mother of Swords is going to be a lot of work. You are going to have to spend time. It's going to take some time. This is, you're going to have to attack this like an owl. You're going to have that wisdom. You're going to have that ability to be able to plant the seed and move on. So I hope that helps. Let me know what's going on. I'd love to go into more detail with you about this. So let me know, okay? Do you do mediumship? Krista. I'd love to hear from my grandmother, whom I lost in October. Things are starting to open to me. I'm clairsentient that as we go on, let's see if there are any messages from your grandmother. We can do that. I use the cards. I use different things. I use feelings. Yes. All right. Hey, Rob, do you do mediumship? I'd love to hear from my grandmother, whom I lost in October. On the cruise, or on the trip, TWAA Great Cancun Getaway 2021. We're going to be doing a seance. We are going to be a great time, and we're going to have that going from Halloween into the Day of the Dead. So this would be a great time to come. We're not doing anything wicked or black or anything like that. We're actually paying tribute and finding out what messages are there. Rocky DeGotti will be helping me put that together, and we'll see what's happening. We're probably going to drag Becky Gregory into that some, and who knows, whoever else. Hillis may be a part. Let's see what's happening. Here we are. They are from Cosmic Insight. They're all going to be there. All right. Love to hear from my grandmother. Okay. Number 1 was the first thing I was getting. Okay. She wants you to keep on keeping on. She's a new light. She's a new world. She's radiant. She can bring you your will. She's there to help you and guide you. She understands that you are lost or whatnot. And one of the big things is Stop just... There's something you're like barging through with emotions. It's this whole thing has just got like you turned upside down emotionally. Stop concentrating on it. She's fine. She wants you to start worrying about yourself. You're so locked in on her that she's worried about you. But that is her main goal and concern is what I'm getting right now. Again, I can go into more detail with this as we go. She does have messages for you. But Grandma is worried about you and letting go, okay? Just talk to her. She's there. She's here. And you know what? She's trying to tell you, I am fine. I am good. It is time to move on. These are the messages from her, okay? These are literally, I asked Spirit, give me the messages that she's trying to proceed. And she's wanting you to know. Remember, and see how we have a wand here, but it's blossoming, okay? She's part of you, you're part of her. And I keep getting the kids too. She's alive within all of you. And she's there with you. She is beaming, like, look at the light coming off of this wand, okay? But her main concern is this came upside down, is that the emotions are just they're not serving you well. You're not moving forward emotionally. You're so concentrated, what would Grandma do? What would Grandma do? What would Grandma do? You're forgetting, what will you do? She wants you to do you. She'll always be there. Just talk to her. Listen to your intuition and gut. She's there. So mote it be. Krista, that's huge. Okay? That is massive. But yes, she is there. Krista, if you'll take a moment and just breathe. I'm going to ask that Spirit and that your grandma... Yeah, I'm getting all over my hands. Breathe in and out. Just concentrate. Sit back. Say, I love you, Grandma. Okay? And feel it. She is going to let you know their presence is there. She's not alone by any stretch of the imagination. She is not alone. There are other people that are there. Okay? And I get this vision of her like almost like kicking up her heels, doing the whole leprechaun Irish woohoo dance. I don't know what that plays in, but it's just showing me she is good. She is awesome. If you're worried about her, don't be. All right? She knew things. There were things that you're just letting bother you right now. Don't stop it. Know that Grandmom is there. All right? Christina, I had an initial phone interview with Jeff's company. Waiting for second interview. What does the Spirit see about this possible move? All right. That's a big move for you. That is a big move for you. All right. Here we go. Christina, looking always sharpen that resume. Always look out and go. Okay. Here we are. Ten of Cups. Whatever situation you are in is about to come to an end. And the Mother of Wands. You need to make sure you're building this. You're doing whatever you need to do. Why are you jumping from something secure is what I'm really getting here. That everything is over. Ten of Wands, whatever's been blocking you and things like that. Or Ten of Cups. It's all coming to an end. Fulfillment. This is what I'm going to get. But let me talk to you after the show because there's so much I've got going on here that these two cards aren't going to do it. You're going to get the job, okay? But there's going to be some issues you're going to have to deal with. That's what I'm getting. So, in a nutshell. So let's talk. You and I can go into more detail. Okay, let's see what's going on. Lisa, hi Rob. Bangarang, can you please pull a card for what's going on with my daughter? A lot going on. Thank you so much. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Whew. My coffee's kicking in. That's what's going on. Lisa, here we go. All right. Lisa's daughter. Please pull a card what's going on with my daughter. A lot going on. Thank you so much. Lisa, how old is your daughter? I need to know. Are we talking a juvenile? All right. There's another party at play here. There's something that's going on in a basic. The Four of Wands is about a celebration. The Four of Wands is about she's got something going that all I'm seeing here is good things that's going to make her happy. And then the Three of Pentacles. She's manifesting something, bringing something through. I'd love to talk to you in more detail about this. The 4 and the 3 come together to make a 7. Assess. Watch what's going on. Make sure what's happening. Keep her safe. But understand that she is going through some things. There's some the Four of Wands. She's victorious. Something's happening. And both these cards are upright. They are upright. They do not come in upside down. So what I'm getting for you is understand you have built a good solid base for her. She has a good solid base. She has a place to call home. All right. The 3, though, is she is trying to build something else. There's something else she's trying to build for herself. If I knew more about her age and things like that, I could really go into some more detail. And let's find out. All right? But that's what I'm seeing here for you is it's a strong manifestation. She's bringing something new and she's collaborating. Is it the people she's hanging around that's got you nervous? Because there's definitely a collaboration going on and it is manifesting, and that could be what's going on. That other people are playing a role. Okay? So I'm getting that very strongly. I'd like to go into more detail with you. Let me know. Okay, we can talk. All right, just shoot me an email. All right, let's see what's happening. Didn't expect that, but we'll definitely keep in mind. Absolutely. Hey, don't shoot the messenger, just letting you know. See how that could roll around. And again, we can go into more detail if we can book a session. It's me trying to do 2 cards on a flyby, looking at something through here. So that's where we're at. See, Glenda Mays, I shared the link and she subscribed. Don't know what the problem is. That's all right. It's okay. We'll get it figured out. Jasmine, good morning. What do the spirits want to say to me today? Thank you. You know what the spirits want to say? Nice hair. They love your hair. I love your hair. And one of the things I'm getting very strongly here is to remember you are beautiful. You are awesome. You are strong, you are power. You tend to forget that, is what I seem to be picking up. And that is exactly what they want to say to you. Let's see where we go with the cards. Let's see what they say here at the cards. All right. All right. 8 of Cups. There's something you're thinking about walking away from, and you need to possibly do that, but it's all about your perspective. I got the 8 of Cups as your shadow card, or what's the situation that's going on. The 8 of Cups, something is done. You're not getting fulfillment out of it anymore, and you're thinking about walking off and leaving it. Could be a person, because this is about emotion. This is about love, relationships, and that subconscious, all about emotion. So that's what I'm getting. But what I got for you is step back. Other people are telling you things. You need to become the hangman and look and get your own perspective. Get a new perspective. If you're going to walk away, get a whole new perspective on what happened so you don't go through it again. If you're staying, you're going to have to get a new perspective to make things change and make things go the way you want it to go. Anyway, this is all within you. And what I'm getting, both these cards were upright. So honestly, the 7, the Hangman, what I'm getting told here is, you might be needing to look at a new partner. You might need to be looking something new. You've got to change perspective. The perspective, you're opening up and you're seeing things you hadn't seen before. Use those bad eyes, okay? Like at night, okay? That's sonar, whatever it is they use, the radar, whatever, okay? But make sure, that's what I'm getting. Spirits want you to know you are beautiful, you are power. You are thinking about walking away from something. It is okay. You're going to need to look at a new perspective, okay? There's an all new perspective, all right? Hope that helps. Let me know what's going on. All right, see Glenda. She said, thank you very much. I hope that helped. Here we go. Tammy Sprinkle. See, Glenda, she needs to make an account. I had that problem before, and that's what I had to do to fix it. Tammy, you are awesome. Miss Fix It. There she is. Miss Tammy. Awesome. Thank you. Too demanding. Good, popular business for 15 years. The business, thank you. Just too demanding. That's what I'm getting. It's not. There's no joy there anymore, Scott. There's no fulfillment. It's not. It's become a chore. Everything about it has become a chore. It's done exactly what you're doing it, but it's not bringing your heart any happiness. You can sell this business and make money off of it, and then move forward. Make sure you're exploring that avenue. Zainab Gohar will reach out to me and eventually propose. Will Usman reach out to me and eventually propose? You know the answer. Well, I always tell people, whenever you have a yes or no answer, you already know the answer. You're looking for somebody to pull the one you don't want. Okay? Or tell you the one that you want. This is one of those things. Is he? What's going to happen? Why? What do you need to know about this relationship? All right? You can't control their actions. There are so many things that can affect this. I could say yes right now, and today, tomorrow, it might change. You need to look inside yourself and find out what's going on. So I'm going to ask the question more about the relationship. What does Zainab need to know about this relationship? All right. Yeah. What I'm getting, you need to understand you're kind of in it's appearing this is as far as it's going to go. All right? This relationship is just at a stalemate. They're taking a breather. They don't know what they're doing. That's this card over here. Okay? The Four of Cups, kind of like they got what they want. They're good. And they're complacent, so they see no need to move forward. And what I'm seeing for you here is as you go on, I am getting the Five of Cups, which is grief and contemplation, and it comes from within you. So what I'm seeing, if this relationship does not seem like it's going anywhere for you, it's time to move on. It's time to go seek what you seek. So mote it be. All right, here we go. Krista Talbot. Wow, that is so amazing. Thank you. My toddler is always playing with her. I can tell. I'm crying. Thank you so much. She loves you guys. Thank you. That means the world to me to validate what was going on. Melinda, I finally made it work. I would like to say thank you. Melinda, you are welcome. That is awesome. Fantastic. All right. Here we go. 11, ADHD. That makes so much sense with those cards because I was just getting this. It's why I was having a hard time with it. She's got a good solid base, okay? But you're going to have to figure out there are other things, and now as she's getting older, the world, one of the biggest things kids with ADHD have to learn is how to work in public, how to deal with things on a new social level. I'm working with ADHD kids now, and one in my private practice. And what I want you to understand from a clinical standpoint, those of y'all who don't know me, I have a master's in social work. I'm a registered clinical social work intern for the state of Florida, fixing to be licensed. What I need you to understand here on a clinical level, that's where this is coming from. You're going to have to find some ways out of the box to help her get through merging into society safely. A lot of times learning to control their actions and what's happening that's what's causing the problem. She wants to belong, she wants to be, but she doesn't know some of the way she's acting is not socially acceptable to other kids, so it's keeping her separated out. Work with her in that and think outside of the box. That's what's going to happen. That is one of the basis of ADHD. All right? Let me know. I'd love to talk to you. You are so welcome. Glad. Thank you so much. That was truly amazing. Made my whole weekend. She was a dancer. There we go. LOL. So that's why she's doing the heel kick. Awesome. That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I finally got it working. Thank you for the reading. Jasmine. Thanks, Rob. Yes, I love my wild, untamed hair, too. It is amazing. It's funny, and I'm using the unknown, the wild unknown tarot today. So this is amazing. Thank you, Rob. Truly a great spirit. You are quite welcome. Jay Rodham. Jay Mata. Rob, how are you, my brother? Jay, I am doing awesome. Things are flying. Things are going. Making some moves and wanting to know. This is Jay Mata from Spiritually Raw, folks. Welcome to the show. Glad you are here. My brother from another mother. That's just exactly what we are. Always been, always will be. Lisa, my husband has a session with you on Monday. I will jump in to talk about daughter. And yes, I'm worried about friends. Beautiful message. Thank you. Just be aware, be working, and this is what we work for in that situation, is to help them be socially and understand what they're going through. Okay? So that they can do some cognitive behavioral therapy. We can do some other things. The medication sometimes helps. Okay? But it's still learning that whole how to be accepted in social aspect. That is huge, that ADHD crowd. Folks, with all that being said, I want to remind everybody, Cynthia and I talked about the HempWorks. Here's where you get it. I wanted y'all to see it. The hempworks.com. You heard Cynthia talk about it. She's been on it for a few weeks now. Her pain, her joints, her back, she's just feeling so much better. My shoulders, my neck, my joints. Oh my God, this stuff has been a life changer for me, and I want you to see it and believe it. No CBD in my coffee or in my curcumin. I mean, yes, there's CBD. There's no THC. All right? Everything's good with it. If you have other issues, though, there are things you can check out. There are different things. But for me, HempWorks, the coffee, mostly the coffee, and then the curcumin on top of it has just been life-changing. Many of y'all have said, it's helping me with my weight. You've seen it. This shirt, completely down a shirt size. From when I started this several months ago with no real dieting or anything, I'm able to I don't eat as much. I know I'm wiser about what I put into my system. Till this move where I was like panic eating and we're hitting drive-thrus like a bunch of dumbasses. But that's my fault, all right? But hempworks.com/tarot with an attitude. Look at it, check it out, try it. Let me know what you think. That's what's going on. Also, for those of you who are looking for another business opportunity, this right here, check it out. As always, you can find me on tarotwithanattitude.com. You can book a session with me. It helps me. It helps me maintain this ministry. It helps me move forward. Book a session. I can go into a lot more detail than what I do. I'm just one or two cards, bam, 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 in a matter of seconds. It's meant to be more than that. I'm trying to just help people get started on their day. Join the Facebook group. Also, remember, right down here, we have the Cancun Getaway. Book now. This is a timed event to get these prices. You need to get your deposits locked in to have this prices. You got until the 21st to pay it off, but you need to get this locked in right away so you can take part in this. In the description down below is the link to everything you need to know about booking and how to get hold of Bruce Kaler, all of that to help talk you through it. So, with all of that being said, take what you want. Leave what you don't, but leave with some peace, love, and light. Bang! All right.